What's up, YouTube? We back again with another episode of Congac Conversations. This week, we're gonna continue that talk that we had before, but we're gonna give it a little bit of a twist. We're gonna still talk about the GOAT, just to continue on that path, but we're gonna talk about the rap game today. We're gonna see what everybody's opinions are and how they feel about it. I definitely, as always, we always start out with our check-ins. But before we get there, make sure you guys out there in YouTube land are liking and subscribing to this channel and share it with your friends, man. Make sure they getting on it too. But real quick check-ins, man. We'll just put it all in one big thing. How y'all guys feeling right now, man? How's things been going?
Solid.
Solid 1 to 10?
What's your number, bro?
7. I'm doing all right.
Coming in with the general solids and stuff.
What's up? 7. That's good.
We graving. Waiting on this baby to drop, man.
So 1 to 10. 1 to 10, your mental fitness, man. Like
how
how
you do
when it comes to
10, bro. 1 to 10.
Everything. What's 1 to 10? How you feeling?
Shit. Right now, man, I'm a solid 8, man. I'm a solid 8. I got some little worries. I got some stuff in the background. It ain't a 10, but nah, my mental health is always there, outside of the other bullshit, you know what I'm saying? That's life, but I'm about a solid ass 8, man. I'm good.
So, AJ?
I say, man, I'm gonna take the high route this week, man. I'm gonna say I'm probably about an 8. And the reason why I say I'm gonna take the high route, because outside of the normal everyday bullshit that we have to deal with, my real life, the life that matters and that's important to me, that shit's going great, bro. Like, that outweighs everything at the end of the day. So yeah, I give it a solid 8.
Tracy?
Yeah, my bad. I had to bring myself back on the mic. I'm trying out these headphones. I look kind of off today, but anyway, it's an up week. You know what I'm saying? I'm definitely feeling better than I have. I'm kind of hitting a little stride and stuff. You know what I'm saying? Trying to come up to a new level here soon. You know what I'm saying? Hey, I'm good. I guess I can say I'm a solid, you know what I'm saying? Hey, just like everybody else, seems like the room on to come up this week. It's a nice little uptick. I made some money and made some extra money on top of that, you know what I'm saying? Just sitting on some stocks. So yeah, we all good.
That's what's up, man. For me, I will say I'm about a 7, 7.5, 8. Doing good in my schooling as far as my real estate school. You know what I'm saying? Making strides there, moving along pretty smoothly. And home life and mentally, I'm straight right now, man. I really feel good about where I'm at right now. So, and like you said, man, that's a good uptick for everybody to see that everybody, sitting around the same level, and not letting outside things.
Salem, Salem here.
Yeah, he said
like I said.
Okay, I'll make sure you ain't breaking for everybody. We have to be in the same bracket, man. Come here with the numbers, man. Let's make stuff out.
Hey, we average about a 7.5. 7.
We out there. Make sure we the same order. We good. We keep moving.
But yeah, man, let's go ahead. If you got your drink, man, you know how we do it. How we started off every week, man. I ain't got no liquor today, but it's all good.
Bro, we in here late today. So we drinking beers. We ain't like this late at 11 o'clock. You ain't drinking no shot.
I guess I'm the only one that went to the liquor store for no reason.
Hey, it's all good.
You supposed to have something already on deck, man.
All right, so up to it.
Down to it.
F those.
Don't do it.
We do it.
We used to it.
Drink my guy drink.
Don't drink my guy drink.
All
right, man. Let's just jump right into it.
No. Let's jump right into it, man. Let's just talk about some rap, though, man. Because we have some.
No. Can we at least go back to what me and Sean was talking about prior to we started recording?
Let's talk about good rappers out there, because there's some good rappers out there that I would love to acknowledge.
Man, so all right, then let's just start it off right now. Let's give me your top three rappers out right now. Doesn't matter. Right now.
At this very moment, not all time.
Not all
Sean,
time.
like you said, right now.
Right now. Top 3 rappers right now. So
Now,
for
see,
me,
I think this how you should phrase it. I think this how you should rephrase it. Your top 3 listens right now. Like who your top 3, like who you listening to
Look
right
at
now.
him, man. I don't
You know what I'm saying? Who is your top 3
if
listens
they're your
right
top
now?
3 favorites out right now, you listening to them, right?
Not really. Your top 3 listens, like.
All right, then let's do this. Let's do top 3 out right now, and then your top 3 listens. We can do both.
Top 3 out right now. Top 3 out right now.
Right.
Top 3 out right now. All right.
So for me, top 3 out right now: Pooh Shiesty, Fujiano, and J. Cole. Right now.
Going after
Hold
that.
on. What was the first name you said?
Pooh Shiesty.
Shiesty. Are we listing them and then just going on, or how we addressing this? Am I critiquing this?
Your top three out right now.
All right.
That's the face I'm doing in your top 3. I don't care.
I ain't even see the face. What's the
I'm
face?
gonna wait. Go ahead.
Nah, you ain't white. You should never seen the thing.
Nah, I know what I want to go with. I'm
listening to right now. I mean, if you know he's gonna go through, like, go ahead. I'm still kind of debating on. Shoot,
what you got, Salem? What you got, Salem?
All right, so who I'm really listening to right now? Lil Baby. I think I've listened to like every song he's made in like last year.
Man, what? I'm like, how you keep going?
But the question was top 3 out right now.
Yeah,
top 3 listens. So it's 2 different questions.
Okay, go ahead.
Mine are kind of the same, but I'm just gonna roll through with it. All right, so I got Lil Baby, J. Cole, and if y'all heard of him, Quattro Cinco. He a local rapper.
I ain't never heard of him.
But he a local Chattanooga artist, and he just dropped an album, and I would give it about 4.5 stars. It's pretty good. I'll send it to y'all if y'all are interested. But
yeah, send it to me.
I'll take a listen.
Those are my top 3 right now.
Oh, Lou.
Right now. I've been listening to a lot of Moray. A lot of that.
Hold on. Yeah. What's his name again?
Moray. Yeah. Fat dude to be singing? Yeah.
Oh, no.
Oh, yeah, he fine.
Okay, I thought you said something.
Moray fine.
Yeah. So I told you I've been listening. So I never was the biggest Mo3 fan, but I have been listening to a lot of Mo3 because of the they can still come outside. Ooh, yeah. I told you, I've been listening to that song, bruh. I don't know if it's just been an emotional week for me, but I really just been listening to a whole bunch of singing and niggas, man, this week, bruh. You feel me? Moray, man, I've been on what's the other fat dude who be singing?
Oh man, I know exactly what you're talking about. I can't get his name out right now.
Man, you so a bit, man. I gotta look now. Now I done messed up. I don't have my list right now, but that's the second one. Rod Wave. I've been listening to a whole lot of Rod Wave.
I couldn't get his name out, bro.
So maybe I'm getting it. Maybe I am getting in touch with my emotions this week. You know what I'm saying? But I've been listening to a lot of Moray. I've been listening to a lot of Rod Wave. And the third, man, like I've been listening to a lot of Meek this week for the last couple weeks. You know what I'm saying?
Meek gotta drop something, man. I've been waiting.
He ain't dropped nothing, but that's just been my, you know what I'm saying, my favorite, you know what I'm saying, that's been out lately. And that's just my, just my 3 favorite right now. But yeah, I go with Moray, Rod Wave, and Meek right now.
Okay.
Right. AJ, Lonzo, what?
I mean, my top 3.
Go ahead, AJ. Go ahead.
Not listen. I'm not listen like what's going on. But to me, well, you put both of them the same. My top 3 right now is definitely gonna be Lil Baby because he everywhere. Every time he cut on a song, but he on dude hot right now. Lil Baby. My next one was I was definitely debating on. I wasn't for sure. I was debating on the Baby. That's my third. I was debating on the Baby, or he made up a really good valuable point with Meek Mill. Meek Mill was tough too, man. So like, the Baby, Meek Mill for third. Second is Lil Baby. I like the second is Lil Baby. My first one, I'm gonna hold on to. It's already been missing one. I'm gonna hold on to it because everybody else gonna talk about it.
All right, Trace.
For me, who I've been playing as of late, I've been like I'm forever got Larry June on the tape deck. That's always gonna be rotation somewhere. And that's just as far as a recent artist. I ain't gonna just say that's like a top, you know what I'm saying? But yeah, I always playing some Larry June. Lately I've been in rotation heavy with that 42 Doug. At first I could not get with his voice, but this last one he got out, it really snapped. He got some it really got some back-to-back plays on it. And that's just on some hood stuff. And right, you asking. I can say, all right, I'm gonna just stick with what I've been listening to now. ESTG, like that, like I've been listening to him heavy. Like once I got turned on him a couple months ago, like he pretty much put me in the space. Like he's a very well versed rapper. Like just like Sean, you were saying earlier, we're missing a point to where talent meets the streets, and I feel like that's a really good segue with ESTG. Like he is an actually talented rapper, but he a street nigga from Louisville. So like it's just what it is. So
I know exactly what you're talking about. I know exactly what you're talking about.
Bruh,
I had just so somebody put me on him because when I'm at work, that's my market in Louisville, Kentucky. And somebody put me on him. And he
realest nigga out.
His shit straight. Like a lot of people don't know about dude. Yeah.
But like I got family in Louisville, and they had been telling me like, bro, he a real one. And then I heard him. I went to Ohio, and my brother was like, bro, ESTG, and I was like, bro, I listened to like one of his tracks. He was right here, like, nah, and he played me some of his other stuff. I was like, oh, that's real. And ever since then, bro, everybody was like, Pooh Shiesty, and I'm like, nah, like to be honest, Pooh Shiesty got good production, but he can't rap. ESTG got both. Like it's just is what it is, and I ain't no shade to Pooh Shiesty, but legit, if I put y'all both on the track, I know who's gonna come out with a better verse.
So I got a question.
Do hard.
I'm not trying to fast forward it, but I want to get I was gonna get my first artist out there. Before we do though, when we talk about goats, are we gonna talk about current goat, like goats that are right now? Or are we talking about just goats overall? Because my number one artist I was gonna talk about, I feel like he a goat right now of this generation, definitely, like a little younger.
Who?
We'll get to that in a second. We gonna cross that bridge in a second.
Hold on, who he say?
He didn't say nobody. He's trying to allude to it. Akil, who's your GOAT, bro? Your overall GOAT relevant
Not
to
my
10 years
overall
past.
GOAT, but my current GOAT right now.
Who is the current GOAT? You gonna say Lil Baby?
J. Cole, man.
J. Cole?
J. Cole. He nasty. Anything he touches fire.
I mean, I feel you. I personally think
that was real unenthused across the board.
I ain't gonna say like it's nah.
J. Cole high.
Bro, it ain't in there. Like J. Cole do make good projects, but like since you gonna get a J. Cole project and you gonna listen to it, you gonna get that junk a solid 3 weeks. You ain't gonna play it again.
Nah, because I still play that. What's the one where he's sitting?
I still play.
Well, I take that back. I take that back to a slight degree. And I mean, I won't say you gonna play it again. It's more like when you go back to it, you're gonna have to be in the vibe to listen to it. You're not gonna be just like, all right, I'm gonna play this regularly unless you're already in the headspace. Like a lot of times, I ain't no shade to J. Cole, bro, but like it's certain messages I want to digest. You know what I'm saying? And like on a daily basis, that's not a message that I would digest. You know what I'm saying? It's I already get the message. You know what I'm saying? After listening to it for that 3 weeks, I already understand what you're preaching type deal. And I feel you, J. Cole is a solid ass artist because his message is coming powerful. You know what I'm saying? But that's just my thought on J. Cole.
Me personally, like with J. Cole, I still like if I'm in the car 20 minutes or more, I'm gonna play something from Born Center or something from Forest Hill Drive. I'm gonna play something from that. You feel me? So with me, it got a lot of replay value to it. You feel me? This last one, it's you know what I'm saying. He came a little different as far as like it was just all about rapping. He even brought 21 Savage out and had 21 Savage sounding like he's motherfucking Jay-Z. You feel?
Oh
me?
yeah. Hey, 21 Savage verse was
21 Savage verse was so hard, and that's the thing about J. Cole. Like he necessary because, bro, ain't nobody else gonna push. You know what I'm saying? 21 Savage write a verse like that. 21 Savage probably, and I don't think nobody wrote that for him. I think they came out of 21 Savage. You know what I'm saying? But he know that he on the verse with, you know what I'm saying, a lyrical monster, so he had to come with it on that song. But yeah, 21 Savage killed that song, bro. Some rappers will bring it out of you. You know what I'm saying? I done noticed where certain rappers, they best verse be on somebody else's song. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
That's
because
for all rappers.
you gotta hold your own, bro. Or you gonna
Mhm.
get ate up on the track. If you don't hold your own, you gonna get ate up on the track, and you gonna look dumb.
Yeah.
You gonna look weak as a rapper.
I'm gonna just throw this one out there. Renegade, and we just gonna leave it at that. Like
Well, that's
him and
different.
Jay. And I mean, but I'm just saying, you got like.
I mean, I don't want to go a tangent on my Eminem slander, bro. I don't want to do it. So
We not talking. I'm just talking straight lyrics in one song. We ain't gonna talk about the artist. We talking lyrics in one song as far as reference to what you're saying. Most artists.
Because I'm an Eminem fan, but I ain't got nothing but slander right now. For the last 10 years, boy, Eminem, boy.
Oh man,
that's it. I'm not. That would be no Eminem slander. I'm done.
Eminem is a great rapper. I would not take anything from that man. I won't take anything from, just like I won't take anything from J. Cole. But like J. Cole, like you said, the replay value is in Forest Hill Drive. His first two albums. We're just gonna put it at that.
What's that? What's his second and third?
Second
and third, I do believe, because his first album, he was like in a gym or something. I can't think of the name of it.
So I mean, that's my thought. Let me see. I'm gonna go ahead and say myself some for chicken. Everybody, goddamn else. Excuse me. Everybody else. My apologies, Lord. If I had to just say overall, go the guy constant replay value. It's a difficult one, man. Like it's like yay, definitely, because whatever he put out always is golden, regardless, and you gonna replay it because it just is what it is. Or I give it to like somebody like Ross. Everything Ross has done and Maybach Music has ever put out has been solid, except for probably one of his projects, and that's my debate. Other people can debate me.
So are you saying overall artist? Is that what you're saying right now? Or overall like producer?
I mean, I ain't talking about artists. I'm talking about artists. I said Ye. It's between Ye and Ross, but I probably have to give it to Ye. That's just it. Good music.
I mean,
good, 100% good music. I give it to Ye. And I mean, like I said, I really mess with Ross because Maybach Music is gold, like the whole bank. But good music got a longer chapter. They got better artists. They have better resources. Like they got Travis Scott and Shy High to Prince, bro. Within good music, I have to get to Ye. I have to. Even though that's stacking him up against Meek Mill and Wale in other house, man. Like that's a hard fight. You feel?
Wale ain't really been putting out no music, bro. And it's like he'll drop a hit every 2 or 3 years. He dropped one every 2 or 3.
Yeah,
his last two albums were straight. I don't know if anybody listened to his last two albums straight. He had a couple of good tracks on it. Like it got to be the vibe for Wale. I feel like, you know what I'm saying. If the neo soul ain't popping, he ain't finna drop. Straight up, if the neo soul ain't popping, he ain't dropping.
If you feeling aggressive, you ain't rocking with it.
He ain't coming around. For real, cause like if R.A. Lennox and Janae Aiko ain't running numbers, bro, he ain't finna drop. That's just kind of his vibe.
He's seasonal. He got to come in the right.
Say that, man.
But he always on time. He always on time. He always on time when he land though. No cap.
When he dropped though, he dropped some stuff that you gotta listen to, bro. Like it just be like.
But you know who else used to do that? What's the rapper? What's the Dro? Remember Dro used to do that?
Yeah.
Come out with a hit every 2-3 years, and it'd be a banger.
I mean, but hold on. I mean, but hey, I got you know. If we talking about hits that's coming out back to back to back to back, I mean, can we not talk about Drake?
Who, Drake?
Yeah, Drake.
Drake's always going to be in the conversation.
Drake, yeah, definitely.
Drake drop hits every couple of months. What are you talking about? We just kind of touch it. We just touching those kind of people who just kind of like you said.
So here's my thing. Like Drake is the like he the king of everything hip hop right now. The boy can't miss. You feel me? I don't care what nobody say about that other extra outside shit. He can't miss. You feel me? But when
I
think
had
about,
to give him his chops there.
like when I think about my GOAT, I'm thinking about like somebody that I've been listening to for damn near almost 20 years. You know what I'm saying?
Regardless of what he play, you gonna play that.
Regardless of what he done played. So like
He gonna play that.
from high school, go ahead, my bad. Go ahead. What's up? Go ahead.
What goals do we have so far? What do we have?
I mean, we really ain't got there yet because we just kind of was off subject. But
yeah,
let's go ahead and hit that point then. You know, so since we kind of just all over the place, who is in your GOAT conversation? Like, give me top 3 in your GOAT conversation.
I'm just gonna say one. I'm gonna say Lil Wayne because I've been listening to him since high school. Since you brought that up. Anybody else?
All right, who next?
One of my GOATs, just high school. Tip always been one of my favorites.
Solid.
So if I'm gonna talk about GOATs, it'll be Wayne, Ye, Tip for me. Those would be my top 3.
I can't disagree with that.
And that's not, and believe me, Jay-Z is close, but I don't really.
It's the reason we grew up with. That's what people don't understand. Like I hate when people try to like force Jay-Z on niggas from the South. Like, bruh, when Jay-Z was hot, bruh, I would listen to 3-6, bruh. I would listen to Hot Boys. You feel me? Like, that's what I was on. You know what I'm saying? Because I was young.
You know, hey, Sean, and you're right. You're absolutely right. I was too.
We were listening. Not really.
When I heard Jay-Z, when I rolled back, man, I took a car ride with one of my friends, man. Rest in peace, car ride from back to Cookville. I'm sorry, from Gallatin. We drove back to Nashville late one night, man, on the trip. But long story short, man, we played the Jay-Z album, played that Blueprint 2. The Gift from the Church. I heard the whole album, man. I was listening to that like, God, what is this? Like, damn, this shit's solid. Like, and went back and listened to all of the albums, all of them, man. So yeah, my GOAT, Jay-Z, man. It was solid, man. When we finally listened to him, in the South, we didn't grow up on that, not at all. And I realized that. But when I started listening to it, and listen to his music, and listen to what he was saying, and how he tied his words together, and how he told stories and the poetry behind it, I was like, dude, fucking solid. Then of course, Ye hit the scene. Ye is a producer, good Lord. You know what I'm saying? Ye is an artist, period. Everything he touches, like you said, is solid. So to me, it's definitely gonna be Ye. It's definitely gonna be Jay-Z. But in the midst of listening to Jay-Z, I went back and listened to Biggie. Cool, man.
Let me tell you something about Biggie before you even go forward. With Biggie, everybody talking about Big and Pop. And so a lot of this shit, like when I was a kid, that's when they was alive. And when we was children, babies. You feel me?
Yeah.
So when I went back and listened to the shit to Biggie, bruh, I'm be honest with you, bruh. Listening to Jay, not listening to Jay-Z, listening to Biggie and then listening to Pop, bruh. But Biggie, bruh, it's not even, to me, bro. It ain't, I'm talking when you talk about lyrics and I'm talking about just going in, bro. It ain't even close to me, bro.
Hey,
you ain't lying.
Biggie, bro.
And I do not disagree.
Biggie,
I do not disagree.
Biggie said some shit. I mean, Biggie even said some sus shit where I was like, "Don't you know my kidnapped kids?" You feel me,
man?
Like,
What?
Yeah, committed storm over the bridge. That's how it is. You heard beef, bruh. Like this nigga, bro, like Biggie, bro. Like when you be like, bro, Biggie was saying Biggie was going in. You feel me? When everybody was still on some boom tap shit. You feel me? Biggie was on some.
We was listening to Back That Ass Up while Biggie was talking about going kids.
Nah, but see, Biggie came out of
Biggie before that.
Yeah, Biggie was before that. But see, Biggie started like when I listened to Biggie started like even his flow. He didn't sound to me. He didn't sound like a typical like that boom tap type of New York.
He had that official patois. He had that Jamaican patois to it, and
his flow
bounced to it.
Like Big rolled every beat, bro. Big killed every beat. Big was a storyteller, bro. Like that was my thing. That's what I liked about him, brother. Like when he rapping, I could see myself doing what that nigga talking about. You know what I'm saying? Just because of the way he delivered it, had came across. Like he just made you feel like, oh yeah, that's
Make you feel like you're a killer. Yeah, like when
You
one
make you feel like that guy.
yeah,
when come on, bro, it's over with, bro. It's gonna be a lot of. I'm gonna bring in if my car alarm starts ringing. Hey, I'm telling you, boy, bro.
Oh man,
Bro, Big be going in, dog.
I don't know. So we just doing ghost or rap, right?
yeah.
Listened to for a long time. Y'all done covered a lot of good ones, but I guess I gotta dig a little bit. Like my off-top goat, that I could just say that I still play regardless of what day of the week it is. You know what I'm saying? It's Currency. Like I've been listening to bruh since he was with Cash Money, left Cash Money. I done seen him like legit grow from a starting artist to like, yeah, it don't even matter if I'm commercial or not. Like he ain't gotta be commercial to do what he do. He just is what it is. You know what I'm saying? I like the self-madeness of it. Um, who else can I get to just his overall go for me as far as my principles and what I hold? Ross, well, yeah, I mess with Ross. Yeah, like I said, by his camp and what he's built just as an empire, as an art, from being an artist to being an entrepreneur, I gotta do nothing but respect that and put him in that category. Yeah, I don't know.
And this is gonna be a little bit off subject, man. I just want to ask this question. When it comes to like Young Money, looking at the body of work that Wayne has done, you know what I'm saying? Which Wayne has done, he done numbers, well over 100 million albums sold, all that. You know what I'm saying? Got 18, 19 number one hits, or 11 number one hits. My bad, 11 number one hits. Besides Drake and Nicki being on that label, which both of them are booming and smashing shit left and right, do you feel like the rest of the roster just like the downgrade is just like it's like having Barry Sanders?
All right, hold on. Let me explain you what happens, and let me finish first. But like my final one will be Outkast, and I know it's a duo.
Thank you.
Organized Noise, like over Good in My, all of that. That's the powerhouse for my life. Like if I could put it to like a generational group, Outkast and Lil 3 6 Mafia had me at the beginning of my life, but that brought me to like Spitter, and then that brought me to Ross to where I'm at today. That's my progression. But back to what you were saying though.
No, I'm saying like it's the
boo.
Have y'all noticed how bad the fall off is, bro?
It ain't that, bro. Like you gotta look at every record label. I
was gonna say the same thing.
Look at Ye, bro. Ye got a roster of people that you don't hear nothing from. You don't hear nothing from Shy the Prince. You hear nothing from Designer. I can't remember who else is on his label. Like he got what's his name? Got Pusha T. You hear nothing from Pusha T. You hear nothing from Malice. Why is that? Because they are all production artists. It's a difference between you have artists that actually are producing and artists that are production artists. The only thing they there for is to put insight in the song, help the song grow, help it be better. Like maybe you should have said this. If I was you, I put it out like this, and then or they'll come up with the cadence for a song. It ain't nothing really about the actual artist that's putting the music out. It's the powerhouse behind it. Just like Drake has been famously known for not writing his own verses, but it's the way that he put it out. You know what I'm saying? That's what an artist label do. So like if you're looking at a Drake, Nicki Minaj, Lil Wayne, well I take that with the exception of Lil Wayne, because I've seen Lil Wayne and heard Lil Wayne and other people's verses. With the exception of Drake and Nicki Minaj, bro, like I have to say, bro, there's a powerhouse. There's other artists behind it that's helping them produce. Like that's just it. And that's just the wealth of a record label. That's how it works.
And my reason, I guess, I kind of feel like he got some of them cats can come out and really make and really put some good music out. Cause I ain't gonna cap, bro. That Gutter album, when Gutter had that little album out, that album was smacking, bro. Gutter had some hits on that thing, bro, but it didn't get no push, and it was more so like a little underground joint. You know what I'm saying? But hey, bro, I just be looking like that, and then just because you be seeing like you see the team come just like with Maybach Music and the rest of them. You see the team come, but
Hey, boo.
only people you
Boo.
really know on that label is one or two cats. You feel me?
Boo.
You know what I'm saying? You be like,
You got the face for making for referencing that Gutter Gutter album. I don't remember that, fam.
you don't remember that?
You don't remember the Gutter album, bro?
I don't remember that, fam. I want to listen to that, fam.
Not like Gutter did have a good album.
But I will say
will
this.
give
I
him
will
that.
say this, like, because when you I mean, you can't really compare like good music to Young Money, because like with good music, they all pretty much everybody on that record label has either had Close or had a classic. You feel what I'm saying?
Wait a minute.
Because if you talk about even Sci-Hi the Prince, if it's like mixtapes, bro, he done had some like solid mixtapes. He probably like the lowest tier artist on that record label. Bro, you got Big Sean, bro, you Pusha T. You got his last album was deemed damn near classic. You feel me? And he was with Clips. Let's not forget that. So we talking about he pick up artists that were probably already established. Bro, 2 Chainz, we're not gonna act like that's not a household name. You feel what I'm saying? But once you get outside of Wayne, Nicki, and Drake, then what he's saying is I do believe the fall off is just like, you feel me? I know y'all heard that.
Ain't nobody else production coming
ain't
out.
no like it's not even no middle ground. It's just like after Drake and you know what I'm saying? Like who else is it? Who else is like
so my question is this: is it the artist or is it the management?
It might be the shoot.
A little bit of both.
Maybe the management, but I'm not here to get into all that.
I'm just saying, I'm like just being 100 the way it's set up, bro. Cause like if you even look at it like this, look, like with Young Money, Currency had to walk away from Young Money to get his start. That was at the beginning. You feel me? That's 05, 06. He walked away from Young Money. This before Drake and all of them actually pop. Just to make sure he secure himself. You probably seen it writing on the wall. Like I said, is it that or is it the management? It's the power of the record label. Travis Scott had one mixtape that came out, the Al Theory, or I can't remember the exact name, but it was Al something. But that album, that mixtape was a mixtape for like 6, 7 years.
Who was he signed to? Does he have a deal with I mean, I know he probably got his own thing going on now, but is he still with like Tip or is he still with Good Music? Like what is he?
Scott?
I know when Scott when he first like broke, I know he had something going on with Tip. And then he had something going here at the same time. He had something going on with Good Music.
Yeah, maybe a production deal with Good
production deal or something like that.
That's what he had. Like that was one of Kanye's early influences. Back to it though. Like another person that you said that put out good music on for good music, Chance the Rapper. I have to throw that in there, bro. Chance the Rapper is another good music artist that I feel has influenced Kanye's music to the point that if you listen to certain generations of Ye, you gonna hear the artists that were in house. You know what I'm saying? It's a real interesting feel. Just like listen to artists' albums, like, well, why this one feel different or whatever. You know, those are the things that I see as far as with labels, because like you said, even Kid Cudi walked with good music to do his own couple albums because he was tired of being put on the back burner.
Man, how y'all feel about that man putting that dress on though?
Who, Cudi?
Yeah.
I don't give a shit about him putting on a dress and then make good music. It is what it is. You can wear what the fuck you want. I ain't gonna wear it.
I'm just saying, like, it was kind of awkward, bro, because he was already somewhat he was known already, in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Just ain't putting no music out in a while, which a lot of people.
I thought he was doing an ode to Kurt Cobain, I guess. Yeah. And I don't care.
I'm gonna be real with you. Like if you're gonna ask that question, what's up with Young Thug putting on?
I'm about to say because
we just cool with that.
Thug put on the whole way so like.
I mean, I still
cool
deal
with that.
No, I still deal with like that doesn't bother me as far as the music is concerned. You know what I'm saying? But it's just the fact of you. How would you bring yourself to putting a dress on?
Are you talking about the PR aspect of it?
Yeah, that shit.
I mean, fashion is fashion though. Like fashion's a whole different story.
Ain't no fashion finna make me put a dress on, Salem.
That's you. Hey, bro, that's you. That's you. I'm gonna just be 100 with you. I'm gonna be 100 with you. If you give me one of them dashikis, I'm wearing it. No pants.
I can deal with people doing what they want to do. Like you said, fashion is fashion. Like I can disagree with something without it bothering me.
Yeah, it's not. It doesn't.
It's
not
like
it's just like
a thin line. It's a thin line between like wearing a dress and like what's your motives behind it. Because there's some motherfuckers that got motives. You know what I'm saying? Some people that push narratives out here with certain things. I don't think he was like necessarily. I don't think it's that deep with him wearing that dress. I don't think, you know what I'm saying? Now the other times where certain things are done, it's like, oh shit, what's that about? You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like low key stuff. You feel me? Well, that's a whole different conversation, bro. We talking about rappers today, bro.
Yeah.
Like I said.
I mean, my thing is this. I mean, before I say what I said, I'm gonna let Sailor finish his point. What were you gonna say?
I was just gonna touch on the fashion thing real quick before we change. Since you brought it up, MGK was at the red carpet or something the other day, but had like really long acrylic nails with Megan Fox, and something like that kind of hit me weird because I was wondering what the deeper meaning behind that was. Because they've been posting a lot about their relationship, and then all of a sudden he shows up, only one hand, he's got some long nails.
But see, that's another thing. Has I've never seen MGK do anything like that.
Neither have I.
Now he in Hollywood. He Megan Fox. You know what I'm saying? He connected with Hollywood. You know what they say about Hollywood? You know, it's Hollywood. You feel me? Who's to say that he got the? I mean, I believe when even that comes, I just believe that there's certain signs, there's certain little slick shit you got to do just to show that you know what I'm saying. You're a part of that. You know what I'm saying? That get along gang, I guess you would say. You know what I'm saying? Or you just a part of that the whole fashion. You I don't know if he's trying to fit in or he basically saying, yeah, I'm down with whatever. You know what I'm saying? Y'all down for. I don't know, bro.
Yeah. Well, let me ask you this. That walks right into what I was saying. So let me ask you this. Do we listen to Young Thug or do we listen to whoever else y'all was talking about because of the way they dress or because of what they saying? Because we know 9 times out of 10, they not really doing what they saying. Or they not doing it.
But that's the thing. We all said that we not. I mean, just because he wore the dress doesn't mean I'm not gonna listen to his music. I just was thinking about it and look. I was like, damn, that was a little awkward.
You definitely gonna look at what people doing. Whether you listen like you can't. I'm not listening to 6ix9ine shit. Even though like I caught myself listening to his stuff before he told on everybody. I'm like, oh, this little screaming ass dude kind of, I like this little song.
No, I never liked it.
But now I did. I'm just telling you what it is, bro. But now, because of what he did and what he stand on, bro, I can't support that. Like I can cut anything off cold turkey if it don't stand for nothing. You know what I'm saying? Like if you do some flaw shit like that, where you infiltrate, and I be telling people like,
pretty much.
Yeah, you violated in a way, bro. You violated in a way like you were just street dude, bro. You did the ultimate violation, bro.
Yeah, you violated. Like we ain't gonna say he messed up or nothing like that.
Nah, you just straight up violated, bro. And then you infiltrated this game. You infiltrated the game, bro. And you basically just took these folk away from their family. You feel me? Because you didn't want to do 50 years. Because you were in the streets. You were hiring people for hits. And it just, bro, that's a rat, bro. That's the definition, the true definition of a rat. And I don't listen to it. You feel me?
That's one of them 2 pound, 3 feet, fat tail ass New York rats.
I got one question.
Cheese won't eat.
Hey, bro, chill out. I'm gonna just go ahead and say this and just be done with it. We're not mentioning that man no more on the podcast, bro. I do not deal with, bro. But who listened to that last Kid Cudi album? Like who? Anybody?
I did.
Yeah, I listened to it. I did.
I think that jam was jam like that. That album, like early before, like in our pre-conversation, that's my emotion. Well, you were saying using your emotions with the Morgan Rodway. That's my emotional album.
Yeah, I
like
listened to
it. Like yeah, that one helped me through. Like after my dog passed and stuff, yeah, that album helped out a lot. I was like,
I looked it up. Man on the Moon 3.
That question, y'all. Greatest underground artist.
Underground? Oh man.
I'm gonna throw mine out there since I asked the question. I'll throw mine out there first. Starlito.
I knew you were gonna say that.
You know what?
And not just because I'm from Nashville, but I heard so much of his music and like this shit tough for real.
You underground?
Why he never just broke though? Like I wonder why he never like.
That is a good question.
I think it's because he was consistent. He was consistent, but I just don't think he never had, like, he had that one club banger, you know what I'm saying? But I think that was Yo Gotti's song. He was just on it.
I'm gonna tell you,
Lito,
I just don't think he just never had that smash, man. He never had that.
Lito done had smash, but like Lito is not an artist that's gonna make, like, Lito does not make artists like, Lito is an independent artist true to self. He does not make music for anyone else but for how he feeling. So like you ain't go. That's why all his albums be a certain vibe, and it be that way usually from the front to back. Like it ain't like he just like I really just for that reason. Like he consistent in his emotions. Like you're a street nigga that really can rap how he feel, talented lyric. Yeah, I can give you starting, no question. Like, but he ain't gonna really pop because he not making music for nobody else. He probably in the studio by himself writing his own tracks. He ain't got no powerhouse behind him.
Hey, I'm gonna tell you my best underground rapper, and he ain't mainstream. No matter how much you feel like he is, Young Dolph.
It's Dolph.
Dolph.
Yeah, solid one.
He walked that fire line, but I see how you do that. Dolph tough.
I see what you mean.
That fire line. Because
I'm
gonna say this. Look, the reason why Dolph walked that fine line because Dolph the type of rapper he's never gonna go like Papa. Like, he's never gonna go like Papa. He's gonna always be the same person you get every single time. Dolph gonna stay that same hood rap street mentality no matter what. He's never gonna go Pop. So I can see why you say he stay underground, but dude solid. I like that. Dolph solid.
Dolph be lit, bro. You don't listen to Dolph Salem?
I don't listen to a whole lot on underground. I'm gonna go ahead and admit, and that's just I've never had that.
You gotta put him in your playlist, Dolph. You gotta put Dolph in your playlist, Salem.
You gotta add Dolph to your playlist. You gotta.
Send me anything. I'll play it on repeat.
Bro, my playlist real bougie, bro. I don't really listen to a lot of Dolph, man. But that's a lot of shit on list. I don't listen to Pooh Shiesty. I mean, I may listen. I put it like this, bro. I probably heard 3 songs from Pooh Shiesty, and I know he got a lot of songs. But the thing about Pooh Shiesty, hey man, this is just my opinion, fam. Bruh, it's just the lyric side of it is just too bad for me, man. Yeah, I can't do it. Like he may get better.
It's one of them vibes, bro. It's just a vibe, bro. It's one of them
ESTG, bro.
That's
somebody try to compare him to what's the name? That youngster. And I said, no, it's not the same. You can't compare
Sean, let me ask you a question. Why you out there calling Lil Flip? Why you out there in Texas calling Lil Flip the king?
Hey man, look, first of all, don't get these Texas folk don't get these folk on my ass, man. Let me tell you something, bro. No, bro. Let me tell you about Texas, bro. Texas is its own country when it comes to their whole rapper, swag, everything, bro. Texas go by a whole different set of rules. Dog, it's a song that come on. I cannot think of the name of this song. I want to say that is it Zero that sing this song? But it goes
be Zero.
That beat doom 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 doom. Doom 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 doom, bruh, and he be just rapping over it. The song is whack as fuck, bro. From the depths of my soul, bro. That song, every time it come on, like you hear certain songs, you be like, okay, I can. But that song, I just be like, and everybody be like, hey, it don't have no bass line to it. It don't have ain't no 808s, ain't no. He just took a beat off of that, bro, and just start rapping.
Texas go-go music. That's what it is. It's Texas go-go music,
bro. It's a Texas thing.
Exactly.
It's different, bro, because you got your Dallas rappers who at one point was dancing and shit, but now they on some street shit, and then like it's that the Dallas music scene kind of crazy right now because Duro was from Dallas, and Duro was the biggest thing popping in Dallas. You know what I'm saying? Just from, talking to people and how the Texas, music goes. And everybody in Dallas was all, singing. But Dallas wanted a street artist so bad. Then you get one and you kill the nigga. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, but Houston has always been pretty much, Houston has had a lot of artists that are, broke. You know what I'm saying? And then of course, UGK, You got them, but bro. Oh, it's another rapper, dog. When y'all look this up, look up J Dog. I don't want y'all to see my face when I talk about this. Let me stop my video. Bro, let me tell y'all something, bro. Look, let me tell you something, bro. I hate to go on a tangent and take up all the time. But when y'all get a chance, look up. Just put in Texas. Not even put in Texas. Just put in J Dog from Texas.
How you spell it?
Man, terrible. And he is a lit, bro. Niggas love this guy in Texas, bro. His name J Dog, bro. Look it up.
How you spell it?
And I don't need to be talking about these rappers while I'm in this place.
Like, listen to me. How you spell it?
J Dog with a W.
Jay like deep, like he spell his name out or just J.
Is he a big dude, bro? He kind of swole.
Put it on. Like, listen to the song "Riding on Foes."
Hey, wait. Let me go ahead and give you my artist real quick though.
Hold on, here you go.
Get paid up to 2 days early with the direct.
Bro, and then this nigga got commercials.
Okay.
Bro, you can't. I will not show my face while we talking about J Dog.
Hold on, here you go.
This is blasphemy, bro.
Hey, turn it down. Turn it down, listen.
All right, bro, that's enough, bro.
Bro, he sound like a Texas rapper. Hey, bro, time out.
Bro.
He sound like Big Pokey. Bro, chill out, bro. He sound like Big Pokey, bro. Like he sound like a Texas rapper.
That boy said, "I got liquor in my cup, no bills here."
But that's 13 years ago. That's an old song. But let me just tell y'all something, bro. So I'm not saying that the Texas rap scene is trash. That's not what I'm saying. But I've heard wonderful Texas rap that I love, from Houston to Dallas to damn near Mexico. You feel me? But man, it's just a couple of songs, bro. That a couple of things, like, bro. If you see when you know how you on when you look at swingers, like even the cars, when you look at them swingers, them things be poking out.
Yeah, the swing. Yeah.
Rims. When you see it up close, when you first see it, the first thing gonna come to your mind is, well, that's the dumbest shit I ever seen in my life. You gonna feel like an old ass man, cause you sitting there looking at these rims, you be like, but that got to be. I like, is this the arena? You feel me? All they need is a horse and a damn put a horse in front of that motherfucking car. This is like, what's that jump? Ben-Hur? Is this Ben-Hur? But they literally got weapons on the side of their car, bro. And so when you look at it at first, when I first got here and I looked at those, it disgusted me in my soul, bro. I said, that's the worst shit I've ever seen. But then the more and more I see it, I was able to appreciate it because it's just a part of their culture. You feel me?
I got a question. You listen to Waco Tron?
Who?
Waco Tron.
No, bro.
Waco, Texas, bro. Like, he probably the most recent cat out of Texas that I like. You know what I'm saying? As far as outside, like recent cat, because I listen to other Texas rap and stuff like that.
But they don't need Texas. Don't need the rest of the world for them to be millionaires, bro. It's so many.
They got enough.
Yeah, they got enough people here just to support. If they get the support of Texas, if you from Texas, bro, and you get the support of Texas, bro, they gonna show you so much love. That's one thing about the rap scene here, bro. They show they local artists love, bro.
So let's talk about that. About
wait. Hold up. Nah. I gotta give you my top one because I haven't given you my top my underground artist.
Okay.
All right. I was thinking about this, and it was very difficult to not say somebody that's already passed away. So I'm gonna just start off with rest in peace, Nip Hussle. But like my artist that I say underground right now that I'm listening to is St. John. Like
it's St. John.
Yeah. St. John then put out probably like 3 projects, you know what I'm saying? But like everything else been dope. And a lot of people don't understand like his work prior to. Like if you look up that man's like features, like official songs that he's written, then you'll be blown away by his actual artistry. Like Brandon wrote songs for like major artists. Like the biggest one, I can't remember the song he wrote for Usher, but he wrote a song for Usher that really took him off. But like that's why he just dropped singles for so long and was able to maintain. But now that he's actually became a non-production artist, he produces his own stuff, bro.
He signed Rock Nation, man.
Patchwork. Yeah.
He did a song. He got a lot of songs. Actually, I've been listening to him. Yeah, I had him in rotation for a little minute.
St. John definitely always get a come around on a playlist. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
Like as far as underground artists, cause like I've been listening to him since his first joint, and like I would play it, people like, bro, who is that? I'm like, bro, just listen. And like his singles, even little singles he was putting out like before. And if you go to SoundCloud, bro, catch old stuff, it's still on there, bro. Like it's hot. And it was just like, all right, well, when he gonna really drop? But now he finally at the position where he can put his own. So, but go ahead, kid. Go. What you gonna say?
No, I mean, no, you was at it.
So,
yeah, well,
right, so let's see though. So when we talking about the greatest of all time, when it comes to the rap game, are we going? If we looking at numbers, let's just talk about album sales. Eminem got the most album sales out of anybody.
Let's talk about Eminem. Fuck it. Let's talk
over 240 million albums sold.
Let's talk about Eminem.
Yeah, we got to do this. And Drake coming in second. Drake got more album sales than Kanye, Jay-Z, and Wayne.
Hey, look, Drake is an easy conversation. Drake is easy. Let's talk about Eminem. Let's talk about Eminem.
I don't want to go here, bro. We gonna go to a real dark place.
My thing is like, are we just gonna skip over Eminem and just be like whatever?
Why you keep talking about it? Somebody don't want to talk about it.
I want to skip over it.
I ain't really trying to, like, I feel you, bro. Oh, look, I ain't trying to do that. You know what I'm saying?
I'm not trying to go there because y'all know we gonna go, bro. And I'm not.
I already know what I'm saying.
And it's cool. What's understood ain't gotta be said.
It is what it is, bro. We're gonna skip to the next one, bro. All right, you got two vetoes in the room. We just need a third.
All right, so if we gonna veto him.
I'm not saying we veto.
No.
We're not gonna conversate. We're not gonna veto the conversation. Yeah,
we cannot conversate. I'm gonna say this: Eminem changed an entire fucking generation.
Stop talking about it. We ain't if we was talking about it. Kill, shut up, bro. We said we wasn't gonna talk about it. If we gonna vote on it, if y'all want to do it 3-2, that's fine. We can talk about it and we'll just open the door. You know what I'm saying? But like right now, we're at a 2 vote for no. Do we have a third? Do you know what I'm saying?
Hey,
I ain't gonna say it no more. We got a 2 vote for no.
I don't want to talk about it.
We're not gonna talk about it. We know where Eminem stands. Let's move on.
There's a third. All right, next person.
Wow. Okay, let's keep moving.
Kid, you should have spoke up and voted then, bro. Like I already told you what we should
do.
We gonna get fucking.
You didn't say nothing. You was quiet. You could have changed the tie. You didn't say nothing. You sat there and got quiet. You could have said something.
Yeah.
So look, if that's the case, the next one up, he number one, he number 2 in album sales, and as far as number 1 hits on the Billboard 100, he number 1 in that, and that's Drake. So
talk about Drake all day. Cool.
So based off numbers, Drake in the top spot over all the people that we grew up listening to.
Understood, but we know why. It ain't no like extra shit like with Eminem, bro. He just got hits, bro. You could talk about he's sensitive. You can talk about he be stealing people's girlfriends. You can not like his character. He ain't really did nothing too out of the way, you know what I'm saying, that I know of. But at the end of the day, he ain't no gangster. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, bro, you can talk about what he don't right, what he do right. You can talk about how he kind of jump on wave to stay relevant. Cool. You can have all that. But bro, if we just talking about just hits, bro, whatever machine he got behind him, I keep that motherfucker going, bro. Because that machine.
I ain't gonna lie to you.
I'm gonna say this. I say this about Drake. Drake, one of the greatest actors of all time.
Man,
fucking talk about
I ain't gonna hold you up.
He gonna go there. See, he gonna let nobody be great, bro.
But listen to me, though, bro. He make a fair point. He make a fair point. Like, cause all artists gotta be that at some point in time.
Listen, it's entertainment. I'm not saying Drake fake. I'm not saying none of that shit, but it's entertainment, right? Like you just said, Sean. Drake can hop on anything. He can go from Drake can be on a country song. He can be on a pop song. He can be on a rap song. He might be on a bluegrass song some fucking word. Who knows? Drake can be on every damn thing because he is chameleon. He knows how to form to whatever is needed to be.
Yeah.
To it. So he can do that shit. So when I say he's the greatest actor of all time, we may not know who the real Drake is. That shit don't matter. But the Drake that we see every fucking day can do every damn thing because he's a chameleon. So when I said Drake is the greatest actor of all time, he did that shit when he was in a wheelchair. He's a little kid back in the day. They doing that shit game, man. Drake doing
that
shit.
acting was terrible on Degrassi.
But he did it regardless. What you talking about?
Hey, so, all right. So with that being said, when it comes down to it, in your heart of hearts, are you giving Drake the top spot, or is there somebody else out there that you feel?
But so here's the thing. It's such a wide ass gap, bro. It's not even close. Like my whole thing is, like, who you gonna give it to if not Drake?
The next closest person is Wayne.
Wayne ain't came out with it. Wayne. You're making me speak blasphemy against.
No. I'm talking about numbers. I'm not talking about what he put out lately. I'm talking about if I'm looking at the numbers, Wayne is the next closest to what Drake done.
So we on numbers now.
I'm gonna just say this. You pigeonhole it because I ain't got nothing to say. If you're gonna talk about numbers, it's numbers. Because at the end of the day,
it's just numbers. Yeah,
it's numbers, bro. Like that's a ranking system that has no personal effects. So the numbers is the numbers, like you said. We're gonna list them as such. Eminem, Drake, Wayne. Just it is what it is. We're talking personal effects is different.
Yeah. So
bro. You know what? I sometimes feel. Let me say this. I sometimes feel that in the rap game and the rap community, we do have. We do come as together as one fist. You know what I'm saying? There is a general opinion about certain artists. You know what I'm saying? And when I say fist, I'm not talking about like race. I'm just talking about like one strong opinion. You know what I'm saying? I just don't think that the rap community, which is us, the culture, man, will sit here and say, or just say this person is best because they sold the most albums. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I don't feel like I think most of like hip hop heads would say with a straight face, and they know it's true. Drake is the top dog, and he's been a top dog for the last 2 years. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, we can talk about Eminem right now. We can talk about Eminem. We can talk about Lil Wayne. But when's the last time they did something significant? You know what I'm saying? They ain't did nothing significant, so they already laid they work. Drake has had the longest run out of anybody. Think about it. I mean, I know Wayne, but Drake has had like Drake been like, bro, I can't even explain it, bro. It's like, god damn, bro.
I know somebody that got a longer run than Drake, but like we ain't talking about him.
Who is that?
We ain't talking about him, man. We ain't talking about that man.
Juicy J.
We're not talking about him, sir.
Juicy J.
I know. Juicy J has a longer track record than Drake, simple in fame, production, and hits.
Hey, Juicy,
but not sales.
Juicy J was making songs, making hits.
Just being clear. Like I said,
man, y'all tripping.
And like last,
not sales.
You gotta listen to what Tracy's saying. What he's saying is listen to the shit that Juicy J is on. What he rapped on it, what he produced, what he was involved. Juicy J was making hits when we were in like middle school, high school. And Juicy J made a hit last year. He's been making hits ever since. He is behind the scenes. Juicy J is fucking making hits.
Thank you very much, bro. Like, and that's the point I was trying to make earlier. I couldn't remember what we was talking about, Sean, but Juicy J is an artist you cannot forget. Juicy J is half. Juicy J is half of 3 6 Mafia. You can't have 3 6 Mafia without Juicy J.
It has been like this, and that has helped him like a motherfucker.
But I'm just saying, like
we're talking about Drake, bro. Drake.
I feel you. You talking about Drake. I know, but you made a statement that I had to interject on that Drake has a longer career than he's had a long career.
No, he's not saying a long career.
Long career. I'm talking about just going 100 miles per hour. At the top. Yeah, going 100 miles per hour for this long, this consistent. Nobody's ever done that. I don't think no rapper's ever done that like Drake. I'm talking about like, you know what I'm saying?
Sean, it won't happen again. Not in rap. It'll be in terms of music before they say happen again. It won't happen again.
I mean, you have to go to other genres. Now you got to go to like you got to go to like the Beyonces. You feel me?
You say the Beyonces. I feel you on the Beyonces, but I'm saying, like we ain't talking about. Well, is Drake a rapper or is Drake a pop artist? Let's ask that question.
Yeah, he's a prep. He's a prep artist.
Is he a rapper or is he a pop artist?
He's a prepper, bro.
Let's make a clear and discerned decision.
Hey, Drake is the greatest actor of all time.
You quit saying that.
Okay.
All right. So with that being said, so we giving the GOAT of rapping as of right now to Drake.
To Drizzy, Drake.
So let's do this.
I didn't vote on that. I'm gonna make that evident. I didn't vote on that. I feel where
that's
y'all come from,
man. Look,
but like numbers and stuff like that. Yeah, we'll give it to Drake. I give it to Drake over the list that we had before us out of the top.
Mm-hmm.
I'll definitely do that.
You got to, man.
Yeah, I can agree with that at that point. Out of the three that we had, I agree with Drake.
All right, so Clarence, what was your last question? What was?
What you talking about?
He was about to ask.
He about to say something.
You want a Drake? It look like I can see it in your eyes, bro. you want a Drake? You want a Drake bash some more, and I can see.
Nah, no, what I was saying. Clarence is about to ask something, but he stopped talking.
Oh, go ahead, Clarence.
Is he even here? Clarence is gone, bro.
He froze.
That's exactly what I was thinking. That's exactly. I'm like, hold on. He was asking something disappeared.
He did like that.
All right, so with stuck face. And it's still recording though. Keep talking, I'm coming back. Y'all just got the message across. Yeah, he coming back. His phone died, that would happen. All right, but back to it though. Like, so if we're really talking about, you know what I'm saying, Drake, is he really just a straight rapper? And what justifies a rapper versus a pop artist? Those are questions we should save for another time, because I think that'll help kind of justify. You know what I'm saying?
Hey man, the GOAT of music of all time, Michael Jackson. I'm done talking.
Hey, hold on, that's another thing. One more thing before you. Well, hold on, wait.
Michael Jackson. I'm done talking.
I was talking about this the other day. I said, man, old Beyonce, man, she creeping up on old MJ, bro.
Hey,
I'm gonna take numbers.
Hey, Beyonce tough. I'm
gonna take numbers out of it. I'm gonna say straight up.
Let me tell you something, bro. And I'm the leader of the Beehive, bro. There definitely will be no Beyonce bashing going on today.
No. Like I said, I ain't taking nothing away from what Beyonce done. But my thing is, I still funks with an all-time forever GOAT, Barry White, bro. Like that's just my it's either Barry White or Isaac Hayes. Like orchestra, music, like everything that they touch, bro.
Man, Barry White can't dance.
I got a question.
Cool. He got that pimp sweat.
You said Barry White. You said Beyonce, but when it comes to R&B, does R. Kelly have more hits than all of them?
We're not talking numbers. We're not talking about numbers. We're not doing numbers. Because you negate too much with numbers. But maybe. No.
Does R. Kelly have more hits than all of them? If we talking about R&B, why can you not bring up R. Kelly?
I said we're not talking about numbers. I ain't say we can bring up R. Kelly, but I fucks with R. Kelly. I like R. Kelly cool.
My next question was, which I kind of agree with what you said, Tracy, but that's just to touch on what you were saying. But
artist, not person.
My next question, if we talked about solo artists, if we talking about groups, who we all got?
Outkast.
Yeah, that's me, Outkast, for sure. Outkast, and that's it. Outkast, you probably, I can go 3-6.
I get to you like
Hot Boys.
It be UGK.
Hot Boys wouldn't even be in the conversation for me.
Nah, it'd be UGK. It's UGK or home. All right, let's take it out of that. Let's just do well, UGK, Cavs, 3-6 Mafia, Migos, and then maybe
And that's what I was gonna say. Because
like maybe
Outkast and Migos are like at that level for me when it comes to a group. You know what I'm saying? Migos been hot for what, since 2004? Somewhere in there.
Yeah, no, they ain't been there that long now. 2004?
They've been
Nah,
booming.
they been 2004. They probably been hot since solid 2010,
2014.
something like that.
2010. Okay, I get 2010.
Yeah, they
been hot since
not
That's hot for over a decade.
Hold on, bro. Let me look up. Hold on, bro. Hold on.
Wait, hold on. So if we're talking about groups, are we counting Wu-Tang as a group?
I know somebody gonna say Wu-Tang. I let me tell you something. I ain't never listened to Wu-Tang ever.
Really?
I listened to them a little bit, but I can't speak on
Wu-Tang's
it.
not my forte. Like I like stuff that I like the production of the RZA.
And I think about it,
movies
I actually like them separately. You feel me? I like them separately.
I like Method Man by himself. I like RZA by himself.
Yes,
yeah,
I do.
Okay. Hey, you know what group that I really dig, but they wouldn't be in no GOAT talk. And that's Dipset, bro.
Dipset was alright.
I fools with Dipset, bro.
You know how
if
we had to
but
do
out
a
of all
solid.
of them, I fool with Cam though. Killer Cam, boy. Cam and Jules was like right there for me.
Yeah. Cam was straight.
Cam can say the dumbest shit and make it sound good, bro.
Joel Santana was a monster. Dude had bars. Cam was like, but Joel's had bars.
And you know who we haven't talked about in this whole thing, bro? That's a beast though.
Fabulous.
Yeah.
Fabulous is a straight rapper, but he's not as relevant as we would like to bring him up in this conversation. Like Fabulous would be brought up when he drop an album, because he is a solid person, but like he don't drop enough to even make you want to go back.
He made like he said, Street Dreams. He's seasonal. Like at one point he did have a run.
Yeah, exactly. He's seasonal like Wale. I can give him that.
Like when you in your
like church's chicken.
Yeah, you feel like making some love or something.
Okay, so who is somebody y'all that ain't put out an album in a long time that y'all still fool with?
Nipsey Hussle. What you talking about?
That's Jay-Z. Okay, let me change that. Let me change that. That people that most people wouldn't think you would listen to. Let's just say that.
They ain't put out an album in a while.
Hey man, I got something for you.
I don't know. That's a very good question.
I take Papoose, bro. Papoose bars be nasty. Hey, Papoose bars nasty, bro. As far as a lyrical dude, bro, I fool with Papoose, bro. Dude can rap about anything.
He said Papoose. Now let me ask y'all this question. This is a good question. What album do y'all listen to that nobody like? I know you said rapper, but just going on subject. Like what's one album that you listen to that you played the shit out of that nobody like if you did like this, like what's
man.
Everybody got plenty of them. What you got though?
I got
that.
Ass, boy.
I got that.
If we gonna do hey, you know who I listen to, but I don't think none of y'all listen to really. I listen to NLE Chopper, bro.
Nah, bro. I'm gonna tell y'all something. Let me tell y'all something, bro. Y'all want to listen to some sweet tunes? You know what I'm saying?
Play me some Pepper, man.
When you need your spirit feel, bro. Let me tell you something.
Pepper, man.
All right, it's a group, right? It's a group. Some white boys, right? They're a rock group. It's like soft rock. But when you get a chance, I want y'all to go play the Coldplay album. But let me tell you which album to go play.
Coldplay? I listen to Coldplay.
Listen, go play Coldplay.
But I didn't know you was talking about all over the board, though.
Oh yeah, I told you album
all over the board.
Before we do that, we might need to make a to be continued because I got some things on. Like, you know how I feel about other music. I got some things on.
But see, like that's your inner. But you from Knoxville, so that's different.
So be clear. He ain't from Knoxville. He from Sweetwater.
We gonna say that.
Let's be clear about that.
I'm gonna tell you who I listen to. Who my guilty pleasure, bro. I like Leonard Skinner, bro.
I guess them legends.
That's my guilty pleasure, bro. Leonard Skinner, bro. No cap.
I would not guess that.
Kid, who you finna hit with, bro?
I also listen to who's the rock and roll I listen to. I just listened to it today. I can't think of it. Yeah, go ahead.
My favorite rock band of all time, by far, is Red Hot Chili Peppers.
Oh, what?
And they made music. And when we talk about making music from generations, look when they started, and look and you can see if they finished.
They're going. They still make music now.
Yeah, they're not completely finished. They still make music. So like we talk about over a span of time, like Red Hot Chili Peppers, like by far.
They ain't fucking with System of a Down. That's my other That's
I
play that shit. I play that shit live.
Y'all, any of y'all fool with Green Day?
A little bit.
I fuck with Fall Out Boy. I don't fuck with Green Day.
Fall Out Boy.
I fuck with Fall Out Boy. I fuck with Paramore. Like, if anybody want to just know what I go to rock out to, it's Fall Out Boy and Paramore.
But rock and roll though, like where is it? Like what happened to the rock and roll? Like what happened to
it? Off. It ain't too many. It fell off. But you know that's the same way when it comes to rap though. Rap fall off like that every now and then too. And R&B ain't all that tough right now. You know what I'm saying? R&B coming in a hiatus.
But you asked what album I listen to that don't nobody listen to, all right? Let me pull it up real quick. It's by this group called The Whitest Boys Alive, right?
What?
And bro, like it's described as Swedish funk. The album go hard, bro. Like, and it's also like if you want to chill and just have some like little jams that had bob your head to and work to, bro. That or I don't know if anybody in the room listens to it, but you need to go listen to it right now. Look up K Tronada and listen to the Bubba album. The album goes so hard, like, bro. That's that. Like, you want to drive your car, bro? 2 hours, bro. Play that. Just play it. It's gonna ride.
I fool with Linkin Park too, though. That's my jam right there.
That's my guilty pleasure.
Linkin Park, my jam too.
Yeah.
Hey, what y'all know about Mike Snow?
Oh, Mike Snow, that real. You know, I know.
I don't know.
Hey, we're gonna have to make a part 2 to this because if y'all want to step into a whole nother genre, we can go a whole nother hour.
Yeah, we can.
But it's late.
We can move this to another time. Move this, to be continued. This one, you know what I'm saying. And what we will do, I'll make sure next time that the artist that we were supposed to be interviewing today is available. We're gonna interview local artists, Blue Rolling. And Salem, if the guy you were telling me about, if he want to jump on, I'm more than happy to have him. You know what I'm saying? We interview him, pick their brain, see what took them down the road that they going down. You know what I'm saying? That type of thing.
I got one interjection though. One thing.
What's up?
If they ain't like when I asked earlier, artists that ain't dropped the album in a while, I gotta say the homies and last tidbit, I'm with getting the artists on here, but let's just set it up, like not for the next time, but the time after. That way we can kind of formulate our questions for this cat, because like we already had that conversation earlier about just how we want to address him. So let's just make sure we don't talk over his head, or as best we can, because we could if we wanted to.
I'm with that. So with that being said, man, again, appreciate you guys, love you guys, man, and I'll see you next week.
Yeah, real quick, since you brought it up, I want to go ahead and give a shout out to my buddy Trewy Hendricks. He over on SoundCloud. We'll probably post a link, but I want to get him on here for an interview. I work with him, so just as a person, he's a really cool guy, really down to earth, and I've been listening to his music a little bit, and it's got a good vibe to it. It's definitely a more new age vibe, but yeah, we'll definitely get him on.
Yeah,
Hey, drop the link, man. Let's check them out. Drop that link.
what we'll do for everybody out there in YouTube land, I'll make sure down in the comments and down in the description, we'll make sure his SoundCloud link is posted. We'll also, since like we said, we're gonna talk to Blue Rolling as well. I'll make sure we get his SoundCloud and his information down in the bottom, and make sure you guys go check him out, listen to him, and also let us know what you think about the guys, man. And we willing to communicate with you and let you know how we feel about what you're talking about. And if you got any ideas on anything that you want to see us do, you know what I'm saying? Any conversation that you want us to have on this podcast, just let us know. I mean, we're willing to talk about anything. We all grown men, and we out here giving you our opinions from what we stand in the space we are in life right now. So, with that being said, man, make sure everybody subscribe again, hit that like button, share this with your friends. Hey, live life, laugh, and everything else that come along with it, man. Love y'all, man. I'll holler at y'all later.
Yeah, peace.
Easy.
Peace.
Cool.